Welcome to 734 Games, and this is your host Tom. Today, we are talking about Destiny. Now, Destiny was a game. I did a video on my old website about the beta. I played the beta for Destiny on PC. And what you're going to see here is the PC version at 1080p. And when I played that beta, I just kind of after the beta, just I kind of lost interest playing the beta. So what brought me back? Well, I joined Humble Bundle. I got their monthly bundle, and I saw this game in there, and I said, well, let me just give it another try because sometimes they update games, they changed, and what I found was a game that was much better optimized than the beta. The controls for PC, the controls for when you're using a control pad were a lot better. So I mean, they had done some improvements, and I also found out that Vicarious Visions had pretty much. I mean, I don't know if they. I want to say they've taken over Destiny, but what they have done is they did the latest. I guess they did the latest expansions, and it looks to be that Bungie may be taking stepping back and taking a smaller role in Destiny on an advisory basis. I mean, I could be wrong about this. There are rumors swirling around, a lot of rumors. So we'll see what happens. Bungie just got a lot of money to do another series, but I think Activision and Vicarious taking over this project is not a bad thing. I could see them really, taking this somewhere and running with it. Now, as for the game's audio, I'm going to let you guys decide for yourself what you think of it. Okay, here you go.
I never knew you in life. Your first life, anyway. You died on a battlefield long before my time. Something special brought us together. They called it the Traveler. And when it arrived, it changed your world forever. It was a golden age. And for centuries, humanity thrived. Until it didn't. An ancient enemy pursued the Traveler across the universe. Humanity faced extinction. But the Traveler made a choice. Its sacrifice destroyed its ancient enemy and brought life to the ghosts. I am a ghost. More importantly, I'm your ghost. And you are one of the Traveler's chosen. You are a guardian. This is your destiny.
Now, whatever you say about Bungie, they did a good job keeping up the epic feel of this game. Now, I think that what happened here was that Bungie was tired of making these type of games. I think they got away from Microsoft, who got up at E3 and said that they bought 5 developers and that they're going to give these developers the artistic freedom to make games, which is a good thing. But when Bungie was over there, they didn't do that. And when a lot of the when Lionhead was a developer, they made Lionhead make Kinect games. So these guys ran away from Microsoft and ran to Activision and probably ended up in the same boat they were in. They ended up making the same style of game. So they got $100 million to make something else. Let's hope that they take that money and they make a good game that we can all enjoy and something that's cool and different with a new franchise, something fresh, something awesome.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations!
Now, I know a lot of people have written Destiny off. I think that's a mistake. I think that with a new, fresh developer coming in, and you have the old developer still involved, at least on an advisory basis. Maybe they're a little bit more hands-on than that, but at least you have a fresh developer who can take this somewhere else. And as far as the technical aspect of this game, the controls, the just the way the game plays, and I play this game in 4K on a 1060 GTX, and it runs great. I mean, i5. The game, I think they've done a really good job. The game runs a lot better than it ran when it first came out, and I think that Vicarious has done a good job. Generally, when you pull out an expansion these days, your expansion has to fit in with the whole game. So Vicarious really probably changed the code for the whole game. So the whole game is a lot better optimized if you're playing it on Battle.net. Now, as far as the consoles, I doubt it's changed very much. But I have to say, as far as PC, this game runs really good. I'm enjoying it, and I think it's a mistake to write it off. I can't wait to see the next expansion, and that would be Forsaken. Now, the thing about that is I actually mentioned Vicarious Visions as one of the other co-developers of Destiny, but also High Moon Studios is another one. They've also been working. And as far as I know, it's going to be High Moon Studios and Bungie working on the Forsaken DLC. And the one where it looks like Cade got killed. We'll see what happened. I'm sure, maybe we'll see if there's any surprises there in the next DLC or the next expansion. But from what's here is pretty good. I'm enjoying it a lot. I don't know, for some reason when I played it the first time, I just really didn't do anything for me. It was so much like Destiny 1. I mean, it looked like they just taken Destiny 1 and put a 2 on the box. Now I'm playing this now, the game runs and plays just like it's supposed to. And I guess with games these days, because games are online, it's like developers can fix games after they come out. Although I really like to see games that come out and look like they're supposed to, like God of War. But I mean, I guess those are first world problems when you have games aren't as good as they could be when they first launch. It's just one of those things you got to live with. But this is a good game, and it looks to me like a lot of people are still playing Destiny, although some have written it off. But I really think this is a good time to get in. I just jumped in and I've been playing. I played maybe 6 hours of this game, and I've just really enjoyed it. Still on the first campaign, and but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think the enemies are really cool. I like the Red Legion. It's kind of cool that you can see them. Like in the first game, I don't remember them ever taking their mask off, and I played a lot of the first Destiny, and I really enjoyed it. You got some cool enemies, and seeing it on Battle.net, Battle.net used to have its problems, but when Destiny launched, Battle.net wasn't the problem. The problem was there just wasn't enough here to the game when it first came out. To me, there just wasn't enough to draw me in. But now that I'm playing this game, I'm playing it now. I'm enjoying it, and Humble Bundle Monthly is pretty awesome. You get a hold of a lot of really cool games, and I got this. I got Yooka-Laylee. I got Styx, Master of Shadow. That's another really cool game. I did a video of that on my old channel. Maybe I'll put it on this website, 734 Games. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Destiny 2, and I think if you're a shooter fan, then this is definitely a game for you. And I think that Activision, getting fresh developers on a game that the original developer isn't really happy about making anymore is a good idea. If Bungie wants to move on and make different games and doesn't want to make shooters like Halo and Destiny anymore, and they want to make something else, I say let them. I really want to see what Bungie's going to do in the future. Maybe they'll make a RPG like The Witcher, or they'll make an RTS, or maybe they'll do something different. We'll see. Maybe they'll make a MOBA. Who knows? Or I don't know. Just we'll see, something really cool single player game. I'm just looking forward to see what Bungie's going to do in the future, even if it's stepping away from this stuff. and I like to see fresh developers, and I think Activision is really good at keeping franchises like this going. I mean, Call of Duty is a lot of fun. I could see this as their sci-fi Call of Duty, so they don't have to do any more Infinite Warfares. They can just do these games, and I think that'd be awesome. And that's it for this episode of 734 Games. This is your host, Tom, signing off. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of awesome dialogue here from Bungie.
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am God.